Hi, I'm Julianne Hickey and I'm going to be your Spreadsheet Methods teacher this year, and I just wanted to do a video to show you how the Spreadsheet Methods module will be assessed. Firstly, going to start by looking at our calendar for the year. You're welcome to pause on this if you want to. And then the term breakdown. So we've 3 terms. The first is 10.5 weeks, the second 11.5 weeks, and the last term is very short and sweet because Easter is quite late this year. So we hope to have our project completed by Christmas and then be exam ready by Easter. And then you can do your practicing over the Easter break. Sorry, we have 2 breaks in the first term, 2 breaks in the second term, and then wrapping up in the final term. So Spreadsheet Methods is assessed by half project, half exam, worth the same marks. So 50% or 50 marks is for the project and 50% or 50 marks is for the exam. If you get any marks over 80, you will get a distinction. Any marks over 65 or below 80 will be a merit. Any over 50 or below 65 is a pass. And then anything under 50 marks is unsuccessful. So the project will be broken down into 3 parts: the design, the implementation of that design, and then any modifications that you would recommend. The design of the project element is 20 marks. You have to clearly describe what the project will be about, and we will be going over this in lots of detail, obviously, in class. I'm going to have the project completed by Christmas time with you all, and make sure that you guys know exactly what you're doing and that you will at least have 50 marks by Christmas. So this project is going to be quite flexible. You can decide to do it on anything relevant to your industry, and I can help you with that. So you're going to also do the standard looking at the range of uses of spreadsheets, and any Google search will help you with that. Demonstrate common spreadsheet usability features. That will be easy to find out. Spreadsheet, data capture, form and screen layout well designed to include accurate detail. It's going to be a simple table. I'm going to be doing that with you as well. Specifications for input data, processing and output. So you're going to be talking about, if it's a wages sheet, you're going to say this is where the names are going to go, this is the hourly rate, this is how many hours they did, and this is the amounts that they're going to get paid. That's the type of thing that we're doing there. Description of the proposed macro. So we're going to do a macro which is actually sounds scary, but it's not. It's really cool. It's really fun. It's literally programming a button to bring you somewhere. Is what we're going to do. We're going to do a page on the front of the spreadsheet, and then you click that button and it brings you to the second page. So it's nice and simple. And a specification of the proposed graph. So you're basically going to say, this bar chart shows what these people earned over the last year or over whatever timeline you have decided to do it on. And then you are going to do the graph itself, and then you're going to do a filter. So you could say these are all the men, these are all the women, these are all the people who I paid in January. Whatever filter you want, you can describe and then do. And I'm going to show you how to do all this. It's going to be quite interesting, and hopefully you will enjoy it. The implementation part of the project is 20 marks. So it's literally what you said you're going to do, done. So this is you actually doing it, putting in the data, labeling all the columns correctly, putting in the formulas correctly, doing the chart and the macro, showing a change. So you're going to basically do a page where you will show, if we're going to use the wages example, before the new employee arrived, and then show when a new employee was added. So you're going to show before and after. So that's a change clearly demonstrated. And then versions of the spreadsheet accurately saved, printed. So I'm going to show you how to do all that. There's a nice way to print using all of the labels and all of the column and row headings. So that's kind of that's all they're looking for there. So it does sound scary, but it's actually going to be quite straightforward. Modifications is the last thing. It's 10 marks. So essentially, after you have completed the design and implementation of this project, what would you change? What would you do differently, and why? It could be something as simple as I wouldn't use so much color because my work only has a black and white printer. Or I would use larger fonts because the older people in my office preferred larger print or larger text. You could do, I really enjoy the macro. I would do buttons for this, that, and the other. Or you could talk about your chart. You could say, instead of a bar chart, I would use a different type of chart which demonstrates it better or clearer, the thing I was trying to demonstrate. So we can go over all that again together. It's going to be quite a collaborative experience. The exam breakdown then is actually okay. It's not too bad. I have a few videos on the exam walkthroughs. It's going to be essentially you're given a lot of information to input and you create it and then you edit it slightly and organize the information and you chart it, save and print it. So the breakdown of all of the marks are here and you can pause. I'm not going to read over it. And then overall, just don't forget, it's 50% for the project, 50 for the exam. Those of you that are hoping to just pass, you may not need to do the exam at all. If you get full marks in your project, that'll be fantastic for you. Or you could have a go at the exam and see if you could get an extra 15 marks to get you up to a merit. Those of you that are finding it easy and are really hoping for a distinction, I can help you and guide you to the point where you will have a distinction. And it's nice that you've got the 20 marks that you can lose and still get a distinction. So it's nice. And I will help you as best I can. Please let me know if you're struggling or if it's not really your area. I can help make it easier and less intimidating. And those of you that are bored and like a bit more of a challenge, I can certainly help you do that too. Thanks for watching. I hope you understand now how spreadsheet methods will be assessed this year.